हेलो एवरीवन, स्वागत है आप सभी का हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल एड्यू गोल पर। और आज मैं जो वीडियो अपलोड करने जा रही हूँ, आज जो हम टॉपिक डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं वो होगा एक्सेल पर। एक्सेल हम कैसे ओपन करते हैं, एक्सेल की फाइल्स का बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट नेम वगैरह वगैरह, जो भी सारी चीज़ें हैं इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स अबाउट एमएस एक्सेल। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। सबसे पहले एक्सेल फाइल को ओपन करने के लिए वी कैन सिंपली गो टू द search window. As I told you, I prefer to search the application if I know the name especially. So Excel directly we can open from here, from the start button, search option. Okay, so now the Excel window, this is Windows 10 and this is the Office 16. So the overview or the look or the interface, you can say, of MS Excel is like this. Okay, so in the top you can see the title bar, which consists the by default file name, that is book 1. Book 1 is the default file name of MS Excel spreadsheet or MS Excel file. Okay, now here are some basic tabs like home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, help, etc. Okay, now these are the ribbons. As I told you, the ribbons have been changed accordingly. Now if you can see the home tab, it has some ribbons like clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles, cells, editing. Okay, so basically you can see that font and clipboard sections are same, and you can see some little bit change in alignment, number, style, cells, editing. These are the new tabs, the new groups have been added in the MS Excel page. Now you can see that in the insert tab again there are some changes. Okay, some things are common in every application of the office package and some things have been changed. Now to simply, these are known as cells. Okay, so you can see that if I am selecting or I am clicking on this particular box, this is a box kind of view. So this is a box, and if you can see that whenever I am clicking over there, you can see two sections. These are the column and row that have been automatically highlighted. See, F and 4. So the name of this particular cell is F4, which you can see over here. Okay, now if you want to input any kind of data, suppose if you want to write a number, or you want to write a text, you can write over here like 1 and then enter, then 2 and then 3, like this. Okay, so if I want the numbers list, just simply select this, and in the corner the small point is over here. So you can whenever you will drag your mouse on this particular point, you can see the plus sign will be appeared. Now you can drag your mouse through this and you can see that a sequence of the numbers from 1 to 15 have been shown. Now if I want to write any other thing, suppose I am writing A and in the next section I am writing B, and it's the same way, suppose capital B and capital C. So in the same way I can see that. So this is, so you can see it is just simply copying. So this particular thing have been happened only for some predefined kind of numbers. Okay, rest it will copy. Suppose if you want to copy the same value, suppose I want to copy the same value in all the rows or all the columns, something like this. You can just simply drag and you can copy the value like this. Okay, so basically this is a column and this is a row, and there are so many number of rows and columns in an Excel file, so you can easily make your files, and specifically in lakhs and crores there are values, so I don't remember the exactly. But now if you want to make a specific table, or if you want to uh, before making a table we will learn some basic things. Suppose I want to merge two cells. Merge in the sense you want to make these cells, these all 5 6 cells, you want to convert it into a single cell. So there is an option merge in center, and this is the specific, this is its icon, so you have to remember that. So whenever you will do this, so you can see that now it is 1. Okay, now it was separate over there, clicking over there and there and there, but if you will merge all the cells it will be 1 only. Okay, this is 1. Now suppose these kind of things we can use for heading like mark sheet of class. a mark sheet, simply mark sheet of any kind, any student, whatever name you want to give it, you can give. Now suppose if you want to add a column before that or a row before that, suppose I want to add a row before that, so just select this from over here, select this column and then right click and then insert. By default it will add it above the cell. Now if you want to add some, suppose I am writing that serial number, name, father's name, subjects, or if you want to just simply write subject, total marks and obtained marks. Okay, obtained marks. So simply what we can do, suppose here I cannot see the total mark, so we can just simply drag this and you can drag this if you want to make this particular column more wider. Okay, so now let's just make a table for this. So for making a table or for making a border for this particular table, we can just simply go to the font group and either the borders and setting option, so just simply make a border. Okay, so I will make a border till 10, so I have selected this. Now if you want to put some marks or subject or whatever data you want to insert over here. Okay, now as I am making a table for the mark sheet, so there will be several subjects like maths, science, Hindi and English. Okay, SST, computer, Sanskrit, art and moral values and any other subject if any left. So you can enter suppose GK. Yes, GK. Okay, so these are several. Now suppose the total marks is 100, so you want to copy this because total marks for each and every subject is similar, so you can copy it over here. Now obtain marks from, out of 100 how much marks this particular student have obtained. So for this just write any number between 100 because the total number is 100, so whatever number you want to enter you can enter here. Okay, now if you want to get the percentage of the given number. Okay, so what will be whatever number you have entered and then whatever total number of percentage over here, so you can make it over here. Now if you want to get the total number of these, so you can just simply write a total is equal to sum, that is a basic function for adding the numbers, and you will select is equal to sum bracket open and just select the range of the number and then press enter. Now after the same, if you want to copy the same formula to the next column, you can just simply drag it. So 567. Okay, so this is the simple formula. Now you can see that there is a percent, so this is the percent of all this number since it is a 100 number. So if you want to change it you can change. Now let's see that Okay, in the last section. Okay, now in the last section, since I have to save this file, so for saving this file you can press Ctrl plus S key, or you can just simply go to the file option and there you can see the save or save as option. I will tell you what is the difference between save and save as in our some later class, but here you can save a file simply. Okay, now go to any location, whatever, wherever you want to save this file. So I will save this on desktop, and then I will take a name for this, suppose mark sheet, and then save. Okay, so my file will be saved on the desktop. Now if I want to change some settings, or I want to format, or I want to change some specific settings, just like I want to change the cell color, so I can just simply highlight it like this. If I want to change the cell color of these cells, so I can also change the color of the cells from here. And if I want to change the text color, so I can just go to the font and then I can change the text color from here. Okay, so by doing these, suppose I don't want this, so I will delete it. Okay, so in simple way I can just simply see this particular table and the basic things. So for done, so for changing the color, font group, and this fill color option, and in the same way for text change color, so you can see the font color option again in the fonts group. Now if you want to make a chart for this particular table, so for the first thing what you have to do is you have to select the total, the whole table. Okay, then select the whole table and then go to the insert tab. Over here you can see some tables, some charts. Suppose I want to make a 2D column chart, so I can make something like this or this or this. Okay, so this is a simple column chart for, okay. So this is the chart. Now if I want to delete this, I can delete. Okay, if I want to insert a chart only for number till this, so I will insert it and I can make another chart, just like I want to make a pie chart. So here you can see that. So these are the chart options. Now if you want to make a chart and you want to change the chart without deleting it, as I am deleting it again and again, so just simply select the chart. Okay, just simply select the chart and just change. Suppose I don't want this particular chart, so I want to change the chart type. So for this I can see that the two new tabs have been added, design and format. If I am on this particular chart option, whatever I have inserted, so you can see two different new tabs have been added, design and format. So in the design tab you can see the change chart type option. So from here I can directly go and I can select any chart whatever I like and I will just take it. I can just select it and I can just take it. Okay, suppose I don't want any data or any information, so I can just simply select it and that will be not shown. So just simply okay, and this is the total, and then this orange color is the obtained marks. Okay, if you want to see the different options, just like format, you can see, you can just change the chart design, the chart styles. Okay, so here there are so many options for formatting the chart. Suppose I want to change the chart style, so there are some chart styles that is predefined. You can select any chart style whatever you like, or you can just simply download the chart styles from the internet, some chart styles, and then you can use it. So in the same way, whenever I want to make a chart, the first thing I need is I have to select a specific data table. Okay, now after this how to save a file I have told you. Suppose if you want to open a new file, just go to new and just select the blank workout, and now book 2 you can see. If you want to say, if you want to add a sheet, suppose this is my previous file, so if I want to add a same thing or a same if I want to work on a same workbook, okay, on the same spreadsheet, so I can just simply add new sheet and I can just simply navigate over here, इसमें से इसमें हम डायरेक्टली आ सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो बहुत ही आसान तरीके से हम ये सारी चीज़ें कर सकते हैं। ये बहुत ही आसान है हमारे लिए। अगर आपको सिंपल यहाँ पे समझ में आ गया होगा कि पहले हमें क्या करना है, डाटा एंटर करना है। ठीक है, बहुत ईजी तरीके से आप डाटा एंटर कर सकते हो। कुछ बेसिक फीचर्स हैं। हाँ, अगर आप जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ़ यू वांट टू चेंज द इफ़ यू वांट टू चेंज द text style, so just simply go to this and you can select the any specific text style and the text style will be changed. And if you want to change the font size, just simply go over here and you can change the font size. Automatically the cells will be increased according to the font size. Okay, now there are some specific cells insert, delete and format options are here, by which you can simply adjust the cells, insert the cells and format the size of cells accordingly. ठीक है, तो cells group में again in the home tab, sort and filter and find. Suppose if you want to sort this particular cell, okay, if I want to sort, so what I can do, this I will do select and just sort smallest to largest. So the smallest value will be sorted first. Okay, so in the same way you can see that if you choose expand the selection, the numbers will be adjusted according to smallest to largest and the subjects will be also changed. Otherwise if I will not expand the selection, it will automatically update for the प्री डिफाइंड वैल्यूज जो भी हमने पहले ऑलरेडी सेलेक्ट कर रखा है। पहले जो वैल्यू थी, जैसे पहले नंबर पे मैथ्स था, दूसरे नंबर पे साइंस था, तो उसी के अकॉर्डिंग वो एडजस्ट हो जाता। ठीक है, इन द सेम वे अगर आप चेंज करना चाहते हो फ्रॉम लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट, सेम वही है, आप सॉर्ट लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट करके एक्सपेंड द सिलेक्शन देन सॉर्ट। ठीक है, तो इस तरह से आपका लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट हो जाएगा। ठीक है, तो ये जो है दीज आर सब बेसिक फीचर्स। अब हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में बेसिक फंक्शंस डिस्कस करेंगे, कौन कौन से बेसिक फंक्शन होते हैं। यहाँ पे हमने ऑलरेडी एक फंक्शन अप्लाई किया है इज इक्वल टू सम, तो नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे और भी जो कॉमन फंक्शंस हैं MS एक्सेल के। तब तक के लिए थैंक यू सो मच, हैव अ गुड डे, बाय, टेक केयर।